Brazilian International School, and our presentation is about to start.
In Plato's cave, people believed the shadows they saw were the truth, just like the majority of the world nowadays who believe in and pursue shadows that represent money, fame, education, love, and so on. These are generally the ideas and social norms we've been told to stick to since our childhood. Unfortunately, thinking like that often leads to a life of missed opportunities and mediocrity, because you may actually never realize how much bigger reality may be outside the cave.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today, we come here to present Plato's Allegory of the Cave. As you probably know, it's about some prisoners, tied to their spots, and forced to watch the shadows. Can you perceive anything familiar in that situation? Probably. I can see you're all looking at the judges sitting next to me. But don't fool yourselves. You're also tied to your seats.
Let's make a deal, prisoners. If you show that you can see beyond the shadows, you'll be freed from this venue. You shall use your critical thoughts to defer truth and post-truth.
So, with no further ado, let the show begin.
Little Red! Little Red! Little Red!
Yes, Mom. Sorry.
Listen, I need you to go to her grandma's house and take her this box. She's feeling sick, and here are some pills that might help her with that.
How do you know they'll help her with that? You're not a doctor.
I read about it on the internet. Now go, take them to her.
Stop the scene, stop the scene. I've received a message. It comes from Kevin from the BEO staff. Here says, will she trust any health advice she reads on the web? She should see a doctor. Interesting. I see some of you here are not willing to buy any information you hear from or read on the web. I believe this man is no longer inside our cave. One less prisoner. Let's move on.
Little Red, I need you to do it now. Grandma's waiting. Use Waze to get there faster, and don't talk to strangers on your way.
Okay, all right. I'm not a baby anymore.
Recalculating route.
Oh, come on, Waze. Just a little change in the boring routes won't kill us, right? Look at those flowers.
Turn right. Then turn right.
Hello, handsome bunny. I got lost in these woods, and now I'm having trouble with my internet connection. Can you tell me the way to my grandma's house? She's an old, retired lady who lives by herself since my grandpa passed away. She lives in a small, but very fancy cottage. Anyways, her name is Catherine. Do you know her?
Hey, we have received another message. This time it comes from the Mexican teacher. She's asking if this girl doesn't know that we shouldn't provide personal information to strangers. She says that we shouldn't trust people we don't know, even if they seem to be harmless and handsome as the bunny.
Yes, apparently she doesn't have a teacher like you, dear. You're all so freed from this cave. Now, go have a cup of tea.
If I know your grandma, Miss Catherine? Yeah, I think I do. You should go straight for around 2 miles and turn left near the Three Little Pigs house. Then go around the lake and take the first right.
Okay then. Thank you for the directions. It was great meeting you.
La 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 la
Who's there? Bunny? Is that you? It's getting late. I'm running out of battery. I think I should.
Hello, little one.
are you?
I'm a nice doggy.
Doggy? You know, you don't look much like a dog.
Of course I do, silly. I mean, sweetie, look at my fur, my little ears, and I'm very friendly also.
Are you? Yes, you're right. I'm glad I found a friend here because I'm lost.
Sure, I'm glad for that also.
People are going crazy now. I believe the entire team of Costa Rica has written messages by this time. Some ask if she's blind, others ask how she can be so naive. No one understands why she has chosen to believe her emotions instead of facts. Good for the Costa Rica team, bad for the mindless little red. Let's see what she's up to.
Can you tell me the way to Granny Catherine's cottage? She's my grandma, a really nice lady. She needs some medicine I bring.
Of course, go around the lake and turn left.
Thank you, dearly. I better go now.
And off she went to her grandmother's house.
Now it's easy. She gave me all the directions. I just need to go to Grandma's house and get rid of her. And then, Little Red is all mine. Nowadays it's so easy to fool someone.
Knock, knock, knock. Dear Granny, it's me, Little Red. Can I come in?
Come on in. Come on in, my darling.
Granny. Granny. Hey, Granny. Granny, what big eyes you have.
It's to see you better with.
Hey, Granny, what big ears you have.
It's to hear you better with.
Hey, Granny, what big mouth you have.
It's to eat you with.
Ah!
Come out! You're safe now! I heard your screams and came quickly. Come to the light. Get out of this darkness of illusions and ignorance. You can do it.
I can't. I've grown to believe this world. The beauty of this world I live in.
It is indeed a beautiful world, but you have to use your discernment. Otherwise, this reality will eat you up.
So, is this the way Little Red came to the light and started behaving differently?
We all hope so. But what about them?
Who? Wait, the audience.
Yes.
Do you think they're all ready to understand the world better just by using critical thinking? Or will they still believe in post-truth?
Well, I do believe they're capable of having a better understanding of our world.
So, I think it's our turn to ask the audience to respond and be part of it. Clap your hands once if you want Little Red to be in the darkness forever. Or clap your hands 15 times if you want her to go to the light and use modern media in a smart way.
But before you do that, we would like to say
Thank you for your attention.
Thank you, Costa Rica International.